What's up everyone, welcome back or welcome to a new video. If you're new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to join our community. My name is Aldo, I'm a powerlifter and Forex trader, and today I wanted to make a standard intro for all of the videos that are going to be releasing under this series. You're probably wondering by now, why the fuck are you dressed up this way? Well, in many ways because I wanted to drag your attention to this video, and that's because this series really means a lot to me, so the more people come in, the better. And if you're here, it probably worked. Most of the times you see me in pajamas, sweatshirt, probably naked, and that's because I wanted to make this series as raw as possible, and I'm sure you will enjoy it also because of this. I think it's fair for me to briefly explain what this series is all about. I'm attempting to grow my personal account from the initial balance in the first episode was 9,400 euros, yes, real money, to 6 figures by the end of this year, all while documenting every single trade and decision I take along the way. If you're curious to know more about this series, I strongly advise you to go and watch the first episode I made, where I pretty much explain everything, and where you will also find the first week recap ever recorded. This will definitely be the most accurate and transparent series you will ever find in the Forex trading niche. If this series helps you, motivates you, teaches you something, please share it so we can help and impact as much people as possible together. And if you do, I want you to know that your support means a lot to me. Lastly, before we begin with the video, I want to make one thing very clear. And that is, all of the things you are going to hear and see are not financial advice. I don't recommend any of you to follow what I'm doing and will do. Alright, we took that out of the way. Prepare your popcorn and enjoy this week recap. One last thing before we begin with the actual week recap. I wanted to make a quick intro for all of the videos of the series so that everyone can actually understand what's going on, and that's because there are a lot of people who do not trade, who don't know anything about trading. I took this clip from the first week recap and I'm going to analyze everything that's going on so that everyone can understand the things I'm saying and also the things you will see. Firstly, that's me on the right. Second, this is the platform you're going to see in pretty much all of the videos. Down here you will find the balance of the account, and you can see it's real money from here, Future Markets Live, and then this is the account number. The equity is basically the balance plus or minus the profit or loss, which you can find here at all time, of course when I have a trade open. So this dashed gray line is my entry price, and then this one is the stop line. The stop line, also called stop loss, is whenever price hit the line, the trade will automatically be closed for a loss. And that's because whenever I enter a trade, I have a predefined risk, so I of course don't want to lose more or less than what I'm risking. In this case, since it's a buy position, so I'm expecting price to go up. Sell, I'm expecting price to go down. If I move up the stop, the risk will be decreased. If I move down the stop, the risk will be increased. The sell positions will work basically the opposite way. Another thing, you're going to be hearing sometimes the word slippage, and that basically means that the software, the stop loss, is very precise. So whenever price touches the stop, you will be out for exactly what you risked. But when price moves very, very fast, the stop loss will be so slow compared to how fast price is moving that it will close whenever it can. And that's probably 2-3 seconds after, but that can be very bad. Finally, these two are the pairs we are going to trade with. GBP USD, which basically is British pound against the US dollar, and then this one is gold against the US dollar. The first currency is basically the leading one, which basically means if I'm buying this pair, that means I'm thinking that the British pound will be stronger than the US dollar, or the US dollar will be weaker and the British pound just not as normal. There are a lot of combinations, but as you can understand, the first one is the leading one, and then the rest follows. And this is the position size calculator, but you guys don't need to know what that is. And also all of these down here, no need to know. That's it, and I'll see you in this week recap. Okay guys, just enter a buy on gold. $6K of risk on this trade. Okay guys, we just got stopped out on one of our position. Unfortunately, from there price just went on and kept going down very fast. There is the last position open, but it's already coming there too, so we might get stopped out. Alright, got stopped out on the other trade too. We are out. Definitely should have closed the trade when I saw this big spike down. Yeah, kinda crazy how GBPUSD took off. So I was expecting the US dollar to be somewhat weak, but gold actually went down. Yup. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna be trading much more today, so I will see you all later for the end of the day recap. Okay, never mind, I'm entering a short on GU. $3K risk. Okay guys, I forgot to mention that the risk on this trade is 3K, unfortunately very low, but can't really afford to risk more than this on a Monday, so we'll see if it eventually goes in our direction. I'm going for a walk, so I will definitely come back later and update you all on this trade. Okay everyone, last update before calling it a day. Today is the 15th of April, day 41 of week 9. As you can see, the trade we opened early on is definitely in profit, and the plan is gonna be to hold the trade overnight. I already looked at the commissions for holding trades overnight, and they're actually quite good. So one thing I will definitely do is to set my stop to break even. So if price comes back up, I'm not gonna be losing anything at this point. And let's do the recap for today. As of today, we got just one loss, which was the gold trade we took early on. And as you can see, the trade, yeah, we got stopped out right here, but then it seems like price is shifting, is finally shifting to bullish price action again. Super big spike, up and down with the same intensity. So that is interesting. Yeah, that's very unfortunate since we didn't risk much on the new trade, on the GU trade. We just risked 3k compared to the 6k on this trade. We'll see tomorrow morning. That's it for today, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay everyone, we are about to manually close the trade. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay, I'm not sure if it's gonna show it for today or for yesterday. We'll talk about this trade later on. Actually, let me see if it counts it like it was yesterday. Yeah. This was a massive trade. Unfortunately, we had low risk on this trade, and we didn't only recover the loss, but we made substantial profits for the day. That's amazing. And yeah, I will update you all if I get any more trades for today. Okay, first entry is there, 3k risk on gold. Let me see if I can add 3k more as price goes a little bit more down. Okay, let's add 1k there. Alright, so now the total risk is 4k, and we can definitely add a bit more as price and if price comes back down. Okay everyone, so I'm pausing the recording since I have to go for a walk. I'm going for a walk, so I will resume everything when I'm back. Okay guys, I'm back and price is just pulled back to my entries, and it's giving me a very nice confirmation. We could enter another K if it gets a little bit lower, probably even there it's fine. Okay, just added 1k more up there. So now the total risk is 5k on this trade. Okay guys, this will most likely be the last update before I go to the gym. There is a news event in 40 seconds, not really a big deal, but as you can see, price is literally not moving today. And finally, seems like some volume is kicking in right here. So we'll see. 20 seconds. Hopefully, because as you can see, it literally didn't move at all. So 10 seconds. Two, one, go. Okay, sudden spike to the upside. Well, alright, that's it for now, and I'll see you all tonight for the end of the day recap. It is end of the day recap, and there is actually a lot going on, so let me explain. First, you guys, the last thing you saw was I had multiple position right here, which then I closed at break even because I saw price breaking all of these lows, so it wasn't really convincing me at this point. All of this while I was at the gym, I was working out, I still kept an eye on the charts. And after seeing all of these rejections and then price failed to go lower and then actually started printing big bullish candles again, I entered again with pretty much the same risk. Yeah, about 5k risk. From there, price literally and finally moved in our direction for actually a lot, and as of now it is in deep profit. And as you can see, if we were to close the trade right now, we will end up, the balance will be 89k, and that's really good. But I actually believe this trade has much more potential. If you can see the higher time frame, it is printing the candles super nicely, and that means that price could definitely go higher from here, and that means that my target is actually somewhere here. Yeah, somewhere here, and there's not really much structure at that level. My target is just when price, the whole position, the PNL will actually hit about 30k, and that's when we are gonna see the 100k, which is the final goal we set for this project. I mean, I set this goal for the end of this year, but never mind, I guess. So I'm going to leave the trade overnight, and we'll see tomorrow morning what it is gonna bring us. Either nothing much, because I think I'm going to leave my stop to break even just to be safe at this point. But yeah, since this trade has the potential, why not aiming for the 100k right now? So yeah, the plan for this trade will be to leave it running overnight, and then I will see you all tomorrow to see what will be the the result of this trade, and then today we can do the history of today, which as you can see, this trade was the trade we closed early this morning, and I don't know why. Sometimes it counts it like it was yesterday, and then sometimes like it was today, like the time of closure. So I'm not really sure. I already talked about this trade this morning, and then we have all of the break-evens I just mentioned, that were all of these trade I had up here, and then once price came back, I decided to close since it wasn't really convincing me much. But then price printed another confirmation, so I enter again with the same risk, and here we are. So ended up the day on a plus 14.8k, but not really sure because this trade was actually from yesterday, so could be just couple of break-evens, which actually is about 400 euros actually. So yeah, today is the 16th of April, day 42. Nice consistency. I will see you all tomorrow. Okay guys, update of the trade. It's 1 p.m, actually almost 2 p.m, and there aren't really any significant news. As you can see, the trades went up and down, didn't really move much tonight, which was all of these candles. Now it seems like it's trying again to break past this level, and we'll see. I put the stop to break even, so we don't have to worry about losing the trade anymore. The overnight commissions were quite a lot, not really, not super nice, but my target is definitely still higher. And also I missed a very nice opportunity to scale in this trade, which was here. I could have had probably 2 or 3k more, but I saw this setup happening too late, and price already went in that direction. So yeah, nothing for now. I will resume the recordings with significant update, or probably tonight for the end of the day recap. And that's also probably gonna be the last update for a while, and that's because in 1 hour I will go to the gym. So either way, I will resume the recordings when I'm back tonight. So see you later. Alright, day 43 is done, the 17th of April. There is quite a lot going on, so let me explain. The last thing you guys saw was the trade I had open, for which I waited so long for nothing, and as price was giving me a lot of nice confirmations, I decided to scale in the trade idea and added 5k more of risk. And that's also because this trade was basically break even, so I didn't fear losing more than that. So it was like I had no risk left to the table, so I added 5k more up here, and the exact moment I opened these two trades, gold woke up and chose to be the most bearish he has ever been in the past couple of weeks, I guess. So both scalings got stopped out for minus 5k. We're gonna look into that in a moment. And then this trade got stopped out too for break even. Basically the red arrows are when all of the trades got stopped out. So one here, the other one here, and then this one, as you can see, break even here. So let's go on history. This one was the break-even trade, which actually we were able to make something, about 650 euros. But then we lost 4.8k in both trades, ending up the day on a minus 4.2k. Still not bad, since as you can see this spike would have taken the first position out too, so we were able to save something. But I don't know, gold definitely is doing some shitty things as of now, going up and down, and it was very sad since I had to use a lot of patience on this trade, waiting one day, and yeah, exactly 26 hours. Yeah, so it was a little bit sad, and also because, to be honest, I put on it a bit too positive expectations, and that's because this trade was gonna take us to the 100k mark. So I was at some point I became a bit too optimistic, but yeah, part of the game. I cannot really do much about it. I believe we are still up for the week, but definitely down for today. A lot of lessons learned, which is nice and good. The day ended, and tomorrow I'll go again. Right, everyone, it is end of the day recap, day 44, the 18th of April. Today was one of the shittiest day I've ever seen in a while, actually. Gold barely moved, as you can see, didn't do pretty much anything. You know, the job of a trader, a good trader, is also to know when not to enter, when not to trade. So today's decision to stay away from charts was actually very solid. GBPUSD was even worse, as you can see. Very, very shitty price action. Anyway, that's it for today. History, no trades, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the last day of the week. Alright, everyone, it is end of the day and end of the week recap. Today was another shitty day. Price really didn't move much, both on gold. It actually moved. Gold actually moved quite a lot overnight, but then this morning and now it's not doing anything. Same goes for GBPUSD. It moved quite a lot during the night. There was actually kind of a good buy opportunity right here, but I missed it and cannot really do much about it. Also, heads up for the next week recap, and that's because I don't think I'm going to be able to trade much the next week, and that's because I have to do some transactions, so I have to pause this account and some other stuff. So yeah, don't really think I will be able to trade much. Probably will resume everything from, I don't know, we will see. Anyway, today is the 19th of April, day 45 of the project history. As you can see, no trades for today. Let's do the recap of the week. Very slow week, I should say. Very, very slow. These last 2 days were horrible. We got one massive win, and then all of the rest break-evens, then some losses here and there. Yeah. Ending the week on plus 4.4k. Still good since we are up, but
definitely not as good as the previous weeks. Yeah, week 9 is done. This is the end balance of week 9, and I'll see you all in the next week recap.